MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Milwaukee, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. A swinging bunt up the third baseline, and he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single. In is Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw, and their runners at the corners now. Over to first, Cole, and he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Ryan Braun, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that one stayed up a little high. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 1 for 13. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Cole has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Set and the pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On the move again from first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Will swing it from the left side right here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's got a 3 for 5 line. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to right field. Villar is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fisher is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's 1 for 4.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit to first. Braun comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ryan Braun.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Domingo Santana waits on deck. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Over to first, Cole, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Villar right there, and that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.